Hello everyone, welcome to the Boleyn Lounge. Slightly different show today as it's match day, not doing a talk show this evening, so I thought I'd give you some sort of pre-match musings really. Bit impromptu, so I haven't prepared anything. I've put some thought into what I might do if I was picking tonight's team. I'm not really sure what Potter's going to do. I don't know how he's going to approach it, how serious he's going to take it, but I'd be not surprised to see a formation change, but I'm going to imagine he plays with his 3-5-2 formation still. I should think Areola comes in for him. I don't know if he'll change the centre backs, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Mavropanos come in. Maybe he gives Scarles a run out at left back and perhaps KWP at right wing back. Pot should come in surely in the middle of the park. And maybe he starts Callum Wilson, maybe he starts Marshall instead of Bowen or Fulcrum. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the likes of Scarles, perhaps Mavropanos, Potts and Areola, KWP and not many other changes. But we'll see what Potter does in a few short hours. We'll see how he's going to set up. But perhaps I'll talk about what I might do. If I was picking the team tonight, I'd change formation for a start. Change the goalkeeper. Areola would be in for me. I'd bring Ollie Scarles in at left back. I'd have Carl Walker-Peters at right back. I thought long and hard about the two centre backs I'd have in my back four. Thought, will I bring Mavropanos in and keep Kilman in? Don't think they played too well last year. Agard, I don't know. So I think what I decided based on them playing some good games, the pairing last year, that I would probably go with Todibo and Kilman as my centre halves for tonight's game. I'd play a 4-2-3-1. I'd play Potts and Wan-Bissaka in the central midfield roles. I think Potts has had a pretty good pre-season. I'm sure we all want to see him game for the Youngsters Cup and all that. But I think if we put Wan-Bissaka in and we put some legs around him, the boy can definitely tackle, carries the ball well, and I don't see how he can do any worse job. And probably a lot better than our actual midfielders at the moment. So that would be my choice. But let me know what you think in the comments, if you think that's a good idea or not. Moving forwards, I'd put Diouf on the left-hand side, playing in front of Scarles. Paqueta in the middle and Bowen out on his more natural right-hand side. And I'd probably start with Fulkrug because I'd be looking at this team thinking if you do well and you play all right together, that I'd be looking to start something very similar against Forest. But that's just me. Anyway, that's my team. I'd set up a 4-2-3-1. Don't think there's anything too shocking in there, but let me know what you think. Let me know what your teams would be. Put that down in the comments section. I guess it just comes down to predictions, really. I don't really know what Wolves are going to do with their team. I don't much care. I think we desperately need a win. I think Potter should be taking it seriously. If we lose heavily tonight, well, he's in big trouble, isn't he? So he's got to be mindful of that. And confidence, really, I don't want to coin a phrase. I've heard it repeated. Now, I've stopped myself from saying it. I've heard it repeated on a couple of channels. and introduced by our vice chair to suggest where the club is. And I just stopped myself from saying, I'm not going to say it, but yeah, we're in real trouble. Confidence is going to be really low, and a win would really help lift that. So predictions for the game. Well, Wolves haven't scored, and we've conceded 8 goals in 2 games. So you'd think that Wolves would be looking at themselves and thinking, God, we can't score against these. We can't score against anyone. And to be fair, we've only scored 1 goal, and they've conceded 5. So we should be looking at, we could score. So with that in mind, I'm going to say it'll probably turn out to be a pretty drab 1-1, and someone's going to stumble through on penalties. God, I hope I don't sound too pessimistic, but there's not much to be too upbeat about, is there? A win tonight might change that, might make us feel all a little bit better. But again, get involved in the comments, please, guys. Let us know what your team is. Let us know what you think Potter's going to do. Let you know what you think of my team and my setup. You think that's a load of old rubbish? You may do. I don't know. Please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. It doesn't cost anything. We'd love to have you on board. And hopefully I'll catch up with you and with Tony's show on Thursday. And we should be back here for our normal Tuesday talk show next Tuesday. So hopefully you'll all join us then. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Come on, you irons.